Matt Walsh doesn't lay eggs, but he's the host and producer of What is a Woman? He joins me now. So why did you go to Africa to ask this question?
Well, first of all, it's just hilarious. That's the first thing. It's just a funny thing to do. And also it puts the left in a position where, look, if you disagree with them, then you're racist, according to your own rules. But I think the real reason is that we wanted to kind of go outside of the modern Western liberal bubble and kind of talk about this with people who live outside of that. And the interesting thing is that when we did, I was sort of put in a position in the film of kind of explaining the gender ideology to people who've never even heard of it before. And I think when you do that, you start to see how absurd an idea is when you try to explain it to someone who's never heard of it before. And they were quite confused by it, I can report.
Did anybody want to take a swing at you, Matt? Because it looked like that woman that you were sitting across from might have had some bad intentions.
When it comes to the so-called experts, right, that we talked to quite a few of them. They got very, very upset very quickly, and it didn't take much. I mean, all you have to do is ask them like any question at all, any sincere question with real skepticism behind it makes them angry, because as far as they're concerned, you know, that's not how this is supposed to work. They're supposed to just say things, and you're supposed to nod your head and agree. You're not supposed to question what they're saying. And what I found is that they just are not prepared to deal with any kind of skepticism whatsoever.
So she's supposed to be an expert. You're looking at another one right here. These people are so-called gender experts. I don't know what you'd call them. That's a new title to me, at least. Do they ever get to a point where they can't answer the question, or is it more just like talking in circles with these people?
Both. I mean, they talk in circles because they can't answer the question or any question. They especially can't answer the question, the title, what is a woman? And so they just try to find, it's just kind of this constant game of evasion, kind of this whack-a-mole sort of thing where they're dodging here, dodging there. But the reason they do that is because they don't have any response, any defense. Gender ideology is this thing that just collapses upon even the slightest bit of scrutiny, as we discovered while we were doing the film.
Right, and that's what science is about, right, Matt? You're supposed to ask questions and challenge the science to see if it holds up. It didn't look like it held up very well in this documentary. I think everybody's excited to see it, as am I, and at least you had a nice trip. That looked like a lot of fun. Thank you.
It was. Thank you.